Hello, Buffaloes. How's everybody doing today? We are starting something new this week. We actually started it yesterday where we're doing like a certain topic each day of the week. And so Mondays are Mentoring Mondays, and Mrs. Piper posted yesterday, and she's doing a series about the 7 habits of highly effective teens. And that's really awesome. So you could do that every Monday. I'm doing Tuesdays, and I am doing Terrific Tuesdays, which will be like just different tips or suggestions, things about organizing, cleaning, just up leveling your life, upgrading different things that you're doing, maybe even some cooking, just whatever. Wednesdays are going to be Wellness Wednesdays with Mr. Fisher, and Thursdays are going to be Thankful Thursdays with Mr. Alvarez, and then Fridays I'm going to do Figure It Out Fridays, and so just teach you something that you might not have known how to do. I did do a video on Sunday about how to address an envelope, like if you need to mail a scholarship application, and that is on our YouTube channel. So we'll be emailing these links out. They'll be here on Facebook and things like that. So make sure that you're tuning in and feel free to participate if we're wanting some interaction from everybody. And the whole point is really to get people to connect. And so right now I see my best friend Karen watching. Yay! I do miss everybody at school and at church and everything. So it's just a different way now. And so that's one thing I was going to show you. So my living room, I'm going to show you a little bit of it, and it does not look like it usually looks. Okay, so let me turn this around. All right, so in the window we have the Easter eggs, not usually there. But we have 2 foster daughters, and that was one thing that we are doing for crafty things. Last week we had the bears for going on a bear hunt, and this week we have the eggs. Usually we don't have this little mirror here, but I put a mirror here so that our foster daughter could watch dance videos and learn how to dance and look at herself while she's doing that. Then this is what I wanted to show you for school. So this box is for the older one, this basket. And when I started, it just had like 2 binders. And then as we've gotten more materials and how I got more books, I just put them in here. So all their materials for school are just kind of organized in one spot. And then this basket here is the younger ones. And so we have like the flashcards, her pencil box. I did have just the reading, math, spelling, and so forth. And I've gotten some other things for them to work on. But you don't have to use like a fancy basket. Like you could use an Easter basket after this weekend. If you get an Easter basket, you could use a plastic tub that you get at Walmart or the dollar store or something. Maybe something you have in your garage or in the basement. Maybe you could empty one that you have for something else. So another thing you could use, let me turn this around here again. You could use just a cardboard box. So you might have a cardboard box, or you could go look in the dumpster if you have a cardboard box, and you could decorate it with each kid's name. It's just a little way to help things like stay so it's not like such a mess, such a cluttered mess. And so I'll turn this around again. So this is where the girls do their schoolwork every day. And over here we have like some puzzles, a Connect 4 game, some of their crafty stuff they do. I pulled that out of the garage, and I had the magnetic letters. And so like for younger kids, you could do the spelling words that way. Or for older kids, you could even put like a positive quote for the week or the day. Each day maybe learning a new word. Like there's apps where you can learn a new word each day. This used to look cute, but now it has my planner and just different sticky notes for different kids and so forth. And then I had this from last summer, and we are really not following the time schedule. It's more of like a list of things that they do each day. They like to put their little magnets, like the small magnets for one girl, the big magnets for another girl, and it just keeps them going, like, oh, we haven't done this today, let's do that. And then like we have our regular calendar. The sticky notes have like their passwords and logins in case, you know, they get bumped off an app or something and they need to remember that. And then we kind of keep all their daily stuff here. Each week I write down like what they need to do for each subject, and then we cross it off. And I brought this stuff from school just so I would have all my sticky notes, and if I needed paper clips, highlighters, and things like that. And so we'll be doing some affirmations and some mindfulness stuff later. But those are just some ideas that you guys could use to kind of keep things organized. Oh, I didn't show you this. This is not wipes. This is actually crayons. So if you have a bunch of crayons, you know they never go back in the box the same way. Hi, Tiffany. So crayons, and we actually use a makeup bag for all the colored pencils. So that's just some things, like you're gonna have to make things different than what they were. And it was hard the first week. Like I just tried it the first week when you guys weren't even in school, but we were working and trying to figure things out. And I was like a complete failure. Yeah, I felt like a complete failure. But I've learned to be more flexible. We don't always get all those things done on the list every day. And as the week goes, we get less and less done. But I just give it my best try every day. And I've also really worked on being grateful each day. And I will talk more about that as we go on through the week or the weeks. But changing my perspective to not like, oh, I'm stuck here, or oh, this is just terrible. Like I do try to think about what's positive about each day and what else I could do to make things better for someone else. And if you guys didn't see my post, there is a Power of Positive, I don't know what you want to call it. I'd say maybe a forum. There's all these speakers, like 4 or 5 speakers each day. John Gordon has brought that. I think this is his 3rd year. And that has really helped me to try to think positively. And so just maybe start your day by listing out some things that you're grateful for, or ending your night that way. And then also listing like 5 or 10 truths. Like today, things that are true. What are 5 things that are true? Well, it's a beautiful day. We can go outside. We got lots of food in our fridge. I'm grateful for that. Let's see. I'm kind of mixing up my gratitude with the truths as well. So you kind of got to keep those separate. Like truths are things that are factual. Like we have a... I can't even think. I need to get off here. But yeah, those are some things that you could start thinking about. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about today, just leave a comment here. And you guys have a great week, and tune in tomorrow. Mr. Fisher is doing Wellness Wednesday. All right. Bye, everybody.